Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, hello, you are absolutely welcome. Today's recipe is going to be this Lafenwa stew. It is called Lafenwa because there's a place in Ogun State, Abeokuta to be precise, called Lafenwa, and this is just how they make their sauce for rice. You can also call this atta rice or rice sauce, whichever one you want to call it. Now, without wasting much of our time, let's get straight into cooking. First, I'm going to show you the proteins I'm going to be using. You can use anything that you like, but this is just what I'm using for this sauce and this recipe. I'm going to be using some Shaki. I have some beef in there. I have goat meat. I'm using this smoked catfish, and then I'm also going to be using some cow skin, also known as Ponmo, that is all clean. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead to boil this offals, the protein, and then I'm going to add some water into the catfish. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is to boil the tripe, and then I'll also boil the beef. This is because these take longer time to cook than the goat meat and then the cow skin. So I'm going to add the tripes, that's the shaki, and then the beef into the pot first. I'm going to boil it, and then towards the end I'll then go ahead adding the goat meat and the ponmo. So to boil the protein, I'm going to be adding some chopped onions. Then I'll go in with some salt and beef seasoning. You can use any seasoning, but beef seasoning just enhances the taste of the beef. Next, I'm going to add in some water, and then I'll cover this and leave to boil. So while the protein is boiling, I'm going to go ahead to add some hot water into this catfish. That's the smoked catfish, and this is just going to make it get soft. I also like to add a bit of salt because it just takes away the germs and every dirt in the fish settles. So I'm just going to leave this in this hot water for about 20 minutes, and then I'll go ahead to cut the fish into pieces and debone it. Now to the pepper mixture. This is important. I have red bell pepper, I have scotch bonnet, I have 2 onion bulbs, I have about 2 or 3 pieces of tomato, medium sized, in there. And next, this is very important, I'm going to be using some chili pepper. If you do not have chili pepper, you can use the already grinded chili flakes, and then you can add that towards the process of cooking. But for these, I'm going to blend the chili pepper and all this pepper mix together. So I've gone ahead to add everything into my blender, and then I'm going to add a bit of water. I don't always use bottled water, I just had this close to me, so I just grabbed that, and then I'll go ahead to blend this. I'm going to go back to check my protein that's already boiling, and now I'm going to add the goat meat and the cow skin. The beef and the shaki boiled for about 25 to 30 minutes before I added the goat meat and the cow skin, and I'm going to boil it for another 25 minutes. Now it's time to start the main cooking. I already have my palm oil in my pot already heated a bit. Next, I'm going to add in some chopped onions. You can add as much as you like. If you do not like to see onions, you can use pureed onions, that's blended onions. So I'm going to stir this together, and then I'll leave this to fry for about 2 to 3 minutes. You don't want to fry it too long so that it does not burn. Next thing I'm going to be adding is my locust beans, also known as Iru, and then I'll also add in some grinded crayfish, and then I'll leave this to fry. Look guys, frying your Iru and your crayfish at the beginning of any palm oil sauce changes the game, because the flavor starts to build right from the base, if you understand what I mean. So I'm going to leave this to fry for about 3 to 4 minutes, stirring occasionally to ensure it does not burn, and then I'll go ahead to add in the pepper blend. I'm going to give this a good mix, and then I'll cover and allow to fry for about 8 to 10 minutes. This is after about 8 minutes. The sauce is beginning to fry. So I'm going to stir it together again just to ensure it's not burning and all of that. Then I'm going to go ahead to season. So season this, I'm going to be using some seasoning powder and then some salt. I'll give this a good mix, and next I'm going to be adding my deboned fish. The reason I'm adding the deboned catfish at this stage is because I want it to release its amazing flavor into the sauce so that it has enough time to get into the sauce. I'll just give this a good mix, and now I'm going to cover and allow to fry for about 5 to 6 minutes. After about 6 minutes, I checked on the sauce, and the next thing I'm going to be doing is to add in the protein. I'm adding everything at this point. If the sauce is a bit too thick, you can add some of the beef stock that you have at this point also. Give it a good mix, and next I'm going to be adding some boiled eggs. We know that boiled egg must be added in this sauce. It goes perfectly with your rice. So I added the boiled egg, and I'm going to give this a good mix. I'm also going to be adding some more crayfish powder because this is just an icing on the cake. Adding crayfish at the end also enhances the taste of your sauce or the atta rice. Trust me guys, you need to try this method. So I'll give this a good mix also, combine it thoroughly. I'm done. I'm going to cover this and allow it to fry on medium to low heat for about 12 minutes. And now our Lafenwa stew or atta rice is ready. I'm sure you're already salivating. This sauce is perfect for your rice, perfect for beans, perfect for yam. You can actually have it with more than just amazing sauce. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've watched up to this level, I hope you have hit the subscribe button. If you're yet to hit the subscribe button, please do that now. It does not take any time. Hit the like button, and in the comment section let me know what you think about this sauce. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends on your social media platform, and if you get to recreate the sauce, please send the images to me or tag me on any social media platform. I'll be glad to see them. Thank you guys once again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I had mine with rice, of course, and it was so tasty.